Hi guys, happy Tuesday. I am going to be reading a three-part story poem that I made today. I also have an announcement that even though I said I was going to be reading poems I created last year, I have been told by my spirit team that we are not doing that. This will be the last poem with any of the replaying characters from my poems. The point is that especially because today is 11/11, it's a very high manifestation day. So I am manifesting that I don't bring any of these characters into my next game, my next level, my next stage, my next whatever's coming, journey at life, whatever it is. Because even though these are like from, which this one is from today, it's from like past experiences, I just am ready to start feeling this like this creation that I'm making with more of what's to come, the positive parts of like what I get now that I have been working on myself for so long. um, I want to start bringing those things to life, the beautiful things. So yes, I'm not saying I'll never do it. I'm just saying I am really going to be working hard at just building new memories and beautiful things, and that's what's important to me. And I'm really happy that I actually came to that today. So I'm excited, and I'm going to just like get this out of the way. This is very important to my soul. Um, it's what it took me a couple hours today. Usually it takes me like probably 45 minutes to like make a poem, but this one has a lot in it that I need to just like put out there into the universe, let it be, and then just move on with my life. This has been a long time coming. All right. I'm not really like there's some like brief titles. I'm not going to read those. I'm just going to try to let this flow the best that I can. Okay. My 12-year-old body was never yours to explore. A boundary was broken that can't be ignored. You owed me an apology decades ago. Your silence just tells me the truth I still know. I looked up confused at the sight of your face, knowing that something was out of place. Justice was near, I could feel it below. Karma had arrived to collect a pedo. Imagine your daughters were once I had been, their laughter replaced by the silence within. Would it reach your heart? Would your conscience ignite if their trust disappeared in the hush of a night? And if that still leaves you untouched, resigned, then maybe there's nothing left human to find. I don't know your life or the man you became, but you stole something gentle and left only shame. Robert Newman, the golden sun, her firstborn, her chosen one. But I see a coward, small and hollow, a man who hides where truth will not follow. Do you remember that night when I woke up mid-flight? Do you remember that night when I woke up mid-flight, realizing something was far from right? Do you remember how I jumped and ran straight to the bathroom from your fucking large hands? You know that moment. You know it's true. I'll never forget it, and neither will you. I've never spoken this part out loud before. What happened in that bathroom, behind that door? I stood there shaking, my heart beat wild, staring at the mirror, still just a child. The room was spinning, my thoughts unmade. I wanted to scrub it all away. I asked myself, why'd he do that? But the mirror stayed silent, reflecting me back. And when the truth came out and I finally spoke, I was just brushed aside, labeled a joke. They asked, why didn't she wake us or let us know? But I'd seen the wrath Aunt Pearl could show. I trusted my gut, and it whispered, not now. And looking back, I still stand proud. I saved myself in silence that night and carried that pain into light. That whole family did a number on my soul. They wanted me fucking crazy so they'd stay in control. They painted me wrong since I was fucking 12. But I'm 35 and I've rewritten the story myself. That family line kept dragging my name, made me their rumor, their favorite game. But I'm not the story they tried to sell. I'm the girl who remembers and wishes them well. They whispered and watched. I let them stare. But I kept on growing like they weren't there. Fairies don't fight where the small minds spin. We rise, we shimmer, and we shed our skin. Oh me, oh my, this little fairy brain. As I write this, another truth just came. All those years they whispered and schemed was never about me being what they deemed. They saw the gold before I could see and tried to confuse the shine in me. They painted me wrong so I'd lose my spark, called me the problem and kept me in the dark. My spark was never lost, just buried low, guarded until I was ready to know. As I unspooled the past, it came to light. Their plans for control turned into my flight. The ones who tried to block my door became the reason I wanted more. They can linger in their screen-lit view. I've got horizons to walk through. One more time to the girl I see. I love you, babe. You're safe with me. You're beautiful, whole, deserving of grace, of friends who will fill, not just take up space. We've walked through the pain, but look how we've grown. No more staying here. Let's find our home. Thank you.